Jack, you're on base, what, 5 times, various ways. Impressive how you were able to get on every time.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, that's what you want, get on base, let the guys behind you get you in. So, that's always good.
When you guys get down early, it doesn't seem to, does it worry you guys at all knowing what kind of offense you've got to come back with?
Yeah, exactly. You said it. We know what we can do. We go down by 2 in the first. That sort of thing happens. Obviously, at that point, whole game left, and we've been there before. So, we're not pressing at that point.
Going off that a little bit as well, given how good the bullpen as well has been recently, especially, how's that also kind of help you guys offensively, knowing that some of those guys can come in, hold those guys in check, and kind of keep you in it too?
Yeah, tonight they went 2 and then 1, and then shut down the rest of the game, and we've gotten kind of used to that, and that's a luxury, and so that's just add on to it. We're gonna do our thing with the bats, and those guys are doing their thing coming out of the bullpen.
Also show off your speed on the bases. I think there's, one time where I don't think a run ended up being scored off of it, but you're able to beat out the throw first. Just how is that a factor of your offensive game?
I feel like I have a few of those this year where I don't hit it that great and just able to kind of leg one out and try to do that as much as I can, take those when I can get them.
Thanks.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And Matt, can you talk about the adjustment to play in right field? It seems to be pretty smooth transition for you. Can you talk about how that's been for you?
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty smooth. This summer, got to play in the outfield quite a bit, so makes that transition a little easier. And then in the fall, I played it quite a bit too. So kind of always have it in the back pocket, knowing that I can play out there. And yeah.
So you're fine. Obviously you've become very comfortable at third base, but you're fine doing that because it brings another big bat.
Yeah, exactly. Johnny's swinging well and Stoker's swinging well, so you want to have as many guys that are swinging it well in the lineup. So if that means me going to right, 100% on board with that.
And just going off of that, what's it like having Johnny back in the lineup?
Really good. I live with him, and it was really tough when that all happened. And he was always positive throughout that whole thing, and he just knew he was going to come back and be ready. So really proud of him. So
in the fall, just the offseason in general, were you working all 3 spots in the outfield, or?
Yeah, mainly right and center. Yeah.
When you look at this ballpark, I guess one of the more interesting characteristics of it is that little corner there in right field, like where that ball was at on Tuesday. Just how much of an adjustment is that kind of learning that spot that's special? Right?
Yeah, definitely a little bit learning. I don't think I've had one until then, honestly, that ricocheted around in there. So learning that, obviously, still a few things that just are going to come with experience. So.
Kind of nice to be able to go out there and show off the arm a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. So.
You took through the at-bat that led to the blast to left field. What'd you hit, and what were you looking for?
Yeah, threw a slider, a curveball first pitch, swung through it, felt good with the swing, just missed it, and then threw another one a little more up in the zone and took advantage of it. So. And
I'm sure you're the only player in the country with double-digit steals and home runs. What's your reaction to hearing that for the first time?
It's cool. It's good. As long as we win, that's all that matters. If that means hitting a long ball or stealing the base, it helps us win. I'm gonna do that. So.
Do you think people knew about your speed as much?
I don't know. I was pretty fast in high school, but definitely learning more on how to steal bases here and getting better jumps definitely helps. So.
And when you guys get down early, knowing the offense that you all have, you guys don't really worry that much, it seems.
No, not really. Coach Forbes talked to us the other day, actually, about when the game is close or we're down, that's when we should be playing our loosest and having no pressure on us. So we kind of focus on that, just letting the game come to us, not putting pressure on ourselves and just playing.
Did Vance have any words for you when you were going up to bat? He, I think, had the was it the pop fly, the at bat right before you had that home run?
Mhm.
Was he saying anything to you as you stepped into the
Yeah,
box?
I was just asking about the fastball, seeing if it kind of got on him a little bit, just so I could be on time. But yeah, he said it did. But,
Coach joked on Tuesday that, if you would have asked him in the fall about Poston being a closer, he might not have actually expected that.
yeah.
But he's really come a long way. Just kind of how have you seen him progress since he got here?
Yeah, I mean, I think him and a lot of the other guys, I mean, they're all working hard every single day, but they're also having fun with it, and I think that's the most important part. You can't take it too serious. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a game. So there's a good mix of working hard and knowing when to have fun. So.
How much did you get to face him just in the off season?
I think only a few times, maybe 2 or 3.
So did you get a look at the splitter and stuff? I mean, just kind of like how difficult to pitch that, just kind of trying to square up.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, it moves different every time, and he's got good control of it too. So, I mean, he could throw it first strike or throw it down in the dirt. So, yeah.
And Wilkerson with the 3 RBIs today. Can you talk about the importance of having him at the bottom of the lineup there?
Yeah, he's. I mean, we all know he's been really good defensively, and I mean, I think he's been doing more than enough at the bottom of the lineup. Really, kind of being like a second leadoff guy for us. When we get to the bottom of the order, he kind of flips it over and he's on base for us. So.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.